Hi everyone, this is very interesting video about LVP planks installation. If you remember last video, I showed you how to level floor without removing tiles in the kitchen area. This is the video next one. I did a lot of leveling. I level hallway, I level dining and kitchen area, match the height of the self-leveling compound with tiles, and I did little bit overlap. Tiles was going up close to the wall both sides, and I have to grind some edges, and maybe we'll remove the side panel from the dishwasher and this panel also. You see some self-leveling compound overlapping tiles, because if I'm not doing it, will be need to level again a little bit. So when I remove the panel, I wanna grind a little bit on front of the kitchen cabinets. This is the highest spot also. You see, I come with a leveling compound closes the hump, and I need to grind this hump. This material I'm going to install, it's 8 inches wide LVP planks. Not easy to do it. If it's wider, need time to install it. So next time what I'm doing, I'm just smooth it out self-leveling compound with tiles, because tiles little bit bumpy, and I'm grinding H. It's take time, but after it's very nice smooth transition, and I can start floor installation. Always spend time for floor preparation before installation, like 60% preparation, 30-40% time of installation. If you remember in previous video, I showed that there was no any preparation. They install floor as it is. Also, this is another problem issue. Between hallway and master bedroom was hump approximately ½ inch up, and old floor was cracked. When I removed it, whole locks was broken. Also around the perimeter of the wall was some patches, and you see, I grinded the things, and then I use Plani patch to fill up edges right here in this doorway when I grind down. And also I put Plani patch around all the walls what I grind in this master bedroom. This is the next day. I start from the hallway, and I pre-cut one board from the master bedroom and lock it to pass the door and make floor flat without transition. Now I'm just first straight line without, I'm using laser. That wall was so crooked. Very important start from the hallway, because there is a lot of doorways, and need to find exactly straight lines for the whole the room, and then floor will be perfect straight. So you see, it's take time, but floor from zero just wavy going to ½ inch out. It's really was a not straight wall. You see, now I did already part. I slide. I didn't remove the panel on the side of the dishwasher. Just slide the piece, and then move under every kickboards in the kitchen area. Remove one panel, slide under, and then put that panel back. And after install kickboards back, you see, I didn't use any shoe bases, and looks really perfect. After finish floor installation, I install base bars. I glue base bars with silicone, and then I nail it with 23 gauges pin nails. I'm using 1.25 pins. Then I put caulk on top, and this is the trick. When you're using 23 gauge nails, holes not visible on your baseboard and don't need to spend a lot of time to patch it. Just you can paint, right away, and whole floor clean. Now, when I finish, its baseboard's not painted. You can see any damages, no any holes on it. This is the final result floor installation. Always check when you're removing on old floor, like this floor was installed 15 maybe years ago in this room. Maybe no anyone did leveling, and when you check the floor, maybe just need to level and don't touch the tiles. This is my point. Always using laser, always check the level. I hope this video was helpful. If you have any question, don't hesitate, ask me. I always answer you. See you on next video.